part of the Davidsons ethos. They want a legacy for good design. Ultimately, everyone wants to be proud of what we build. So everything I do really is working off that basic brief. So what I often say is the house belongs to the street, because actually it's how the houses are formulated on that street which makes that streetscape and makes it more interesting. I'm designing a place, ultimately, that people want to live in. When it's finished, you get a sense of community when you walk on there, because you see people chatting at their doorstep, and maybe somebody may be walking their dog, but they're chatting to somebody in number 6 or something like that, and you just get a sense that it's worked. You know, I look at it, and if it makes me smile, I know we've done a good job. When you're looking at a new site and you'll go and do the character study of the local village, I take loads of pictures, stick them on my wall in my office, so you immerse yourself in that site. Quite often villages are built up of different housing types, Georgian, Victorian. You might have a church, pubs, people drive through and I go, oh, this is nice, I'd love to live here. So what I do is take the essence of that and apply that to a new development. You're trying to design something that looks like it's evolved already, but it's actually new.
For me, the Davidsons' difference is all about family homes. It's the attention to details, it's the spaces in between the buildings, it's the feature spaces, it's creating that place where people want to live.
It's the detailing that we use is different from everybody else's. We obviously try and mix that up to actually reflect the local characteristics of the area, creating those sort of inspirational street scenes that people recognise Davidsons for. We're building people's homes, we're building communities.
Sunloch Meadows is off Lutterworth Road in Burbage. It's 135 homes. The main constraint of the site was the existing drainage infrastructure running through the site. We thought, how can we use this to our advantage? So when you look at the designs now, you will see there's green spaces on the entrance, and you will also see areas where houses, homes are almost glimpsing out. It'll feel really green, it'll feel really open. It creates this space in between the buildings that gives Burbage its originality. Sunloch Meadows is our first biodiversity net gain site, which means that there are areas of green spaces that are for the public and for the residents to enjoy, but also for nature and ecology. And it all helps for the well-being of the community. So in 2 years' time, when you walk through the site, there'll be interesting streets, the family homes, the features, the details, green spaces, nature, biodiversity. It will feel as though it's always been there. It's going to be a fantastic place to live.
It's as much about the inside as it is about the outside. There's a few key features, which is basically to make them as open plan as possible, but still have retained spaces where people can go, snugs, sitting rooms, studies. There's been a lot of research done in regards to light and how people feel. So quite often the back of the house, we've actually opened the house up and I've got what I call 3-phase living. You've got the kitchen, a living space and a dining space together. We'll very often put on a fully glazed pod. Now this actually soaks the room in light, which is fantastic. And we've really built on that and how spaces work and how families work together. And you'll see that through our entire range of houses now. As a new village, you know, you've got a responsibility there to the people who are going to live there, that you're going to build that community for them. You know, they're going to feel like it's home.
I'm really looking forward to going back and see people enjoying where they're living, forming that community, enjoying their home, and it's great to think that we've been a part of that.